Whoa! Look! Look, it's the little one. And I was trying to keep his opponent's secret, even though you probably read it at the top of the video. But he had to go and say good luck, so the little one is the blue Terran. Bottom left on Shakuras Plateau. Shakuras Plateau the way it should be. That's right, folks. My rocks, they're back. And EGInControl, the red Protoss, top right, so it's cross positions on this map. I'm not actually sure if they've eliminated this spawn position. Excuse me. But we are here at MLG Dallas, and it is the late-ish stages of the tournament. And it is a best of 7, and the winner will essentially... It's essentially the quarterfinals, even though the format's a bit strange. Basically, both of these guys have got to win this, and then win again, and then they will be in the finals. But there's no such thing as a quarterfinal as such, because of the way that losers bracket, winners bracket, too many brackets going on. But it is a best of 7 series. However, it is no ordinary best of 7 series, because these guys met earlier in pool play, and InControl won that best of 3 series 2-0, and the rules of MLG state that should you meet again, as they are, they're meeting again, see it, oh, they met. If you meet again, then what happens is the series becomes best of 7, but the score from the previous series is retained. So InControl essentially enters this best of 7 series with a 2-0 lead, so a huge advantage to him. He just has to win 2 games, and the little one has to win 4 games. So big advantage for InControl, but he earned that advantage by winning the earlier game. There's a lot of discussion, of course, around the place about whether this format is BS or if it's great. Should the tournament remember your results? If you, I mean, the little one worked his way back up here to a place where he can fight InControl for this shot. Should he be punished further just because he happens to be meeting the same guy? On the other hand, should InControl have to, you know, suppose InControl lost this series 4-3, then through the course of the tournament he's actually won 5 games, and the little one 4, and the little one advances ahead. So there are problems on both sides of that, of course. I think this is an okay setup, but I can see both sides. But the reality is, this is where we are. It's 2-0 to InControl, even though it's game 1 of this series. And we'll see how we go. Stalker finally popping for InControl. And he just has a Stalker, so he skipped that Zealot, realizing cross positions. There's not going to be any Yang going down, but he does seem to be going 1 base. And he is actually getting 1 gateway into a Robo, so this is a slightly odd build from InControl. 1 gate, robotics facility. He'll want to expand ASAP, I think. His opponent is expanding already. He's got this probe well hidden. Sentry now popping out. Stim pack on the way for the little one. And a second barracks. 2. It's quite a quiet game to start. Both guys just doing their thing. Second gate coming for InControl, who has made a great run in this tournament. You know, he's already, I believe at this point, he's already sort of made the top, probably the top 8, I suppose. I won't reveal how far he goes, whether he ends here or does he go on, in case you don't know. But he certainly, he made a lot of big calls about how he was going to do really well at MLG Dallas, and a lot of people thought, you know, they're all talk, InControl. Perhaps even myself, to an extent. But he has played well. He beat the little one, of course, in that first series. He got top of his group, and he was beaten then, I believe, by Select in the winners bracket semi-finals, and that dropped him down to here to face the little one. Observer's out, so he's going to have total information. Oh, I got the information. I'm sorry about that. Factoring for the little one and 3 barracks. Floating that orbital command over. You go watch that. I love that bend feature. In any case, there's actually some serious pressure coming now. A lot of sentries. Oh, it's not serious pressure, but it's pressure. This bunker should be enough. It's just like 3 sentries and 2 stalkers, I suppose. And an immortal, however. The immortal changes things somewhat. But the little one is mostly marines. Oh, there's a few marauders, 2 of them in the bunker. Scans and kills the observer. That's key, because that observer was going to give him vision up the ramp. He's going to march in here, he's going to have to force field. He's going to try and trap that observer. He's going to have to back away. Bit silly pylon first in here. Second bunker now. This is going to be quite tough, I think, for InControl, although he can stop the bunker repair with those sentries. Will do so, and it's a good force field. Bunker's going to be easy pickings for the immortal. He's actually going to bail the bunker down, but it's time to bail. They stim, run down, and pick off the immortal, and now this attack is over. Second immortal coming, but he's going to have to turn around quick, smart. So well held by the little one. He needs to kill that pylon. Well, he doesn't need to. No rush. But InControl does have total map control. And it's time for a Nexus. So, good work there. And he's getting observer. So 3 gate robo. Bit of pressure to make sure your opponent doesn't leave the base. And get your Nexus. Got control of both watchtowers pretty convincingly. Ain't no single marine gonna come up and take that. And he's just setting up that expansion. But he is behind on income. We can see the expansion's been up for a while, and with those mules, the little one's gonna have a fair bit more money. But, supply, it's pretty even. Just a 5 supply lead for TLO. A bit of a lull now, but attack certainly was a bit of excitement, but well held by TLO, just stemmed well. Had too many units essentially. Immortals are great when your opponent is marauder heavy, but the marines take care of them pretty quick, smart. And that's exactly what the little one did with his. Now you can see here InControl staying well ahead of supply. Interesting. He's building, you know, if anything, too many pylons. This observer's just getting a look around the base, and I might take a look too. We can see medevacs coming from the starport. Could be building double, but he's not. He's in fact getting a tech lab on that starport, and he is going 3 starports. What the what? So, triple starport on the way, a Banshee coming out of this one. Is he going to research Cloak? I'm not sure. Is he going to get a tech lab for this one? Could be 2 port Banshees supported by medevacs for his bio army. It's actually pretty scary. Cloak is being researched. And InControl is in a bit of strife. Things could get out of control for him pretty quick. But the Colossus is here, but that's not going to do much against the Banshees. Little one just has to wait. And if his bio can target down the Stalkers, then the Banshees are going to dominate everything else, because there's no anti-air except for those Stalkers. Drop on the way, but it's going to be spotted here. So InControl will see that, in fact. Just drop. Do that. Those Banshees are coming. Stargate though for his opponent. Now InControl did. Let me just see. He did see the single starport. He did not see the double and triple. But the Banshee is here, the first one, and there are 2 more on the way, as well as some Vikings. That's going to help with air dominance and help with the Colossi. But in any case, ugh, this is getting awfully scary. This game seems really quiet. I feel like I need to turn the music down. I have no idea what that was. Oh, I'm completely just look at these rocks and go for the old smiley face expansion. Meantime, his opponent is massing up a pretty scary force. He's got that economic advantage because his opponent put on the early pressure, but he held admirably and with almost no losses. And now he's got the lead, he's got the tech lead, he's got a cloaked Banshee coming into his opponent's base, and he's going to wreck shit. Oh, this is not good. Boom, boom, boom. That's it. Boom, boom, boom. And he's queuing that up. He doesn't even need cloaking to do it. Here is the Phoenix. Phoenix is on the way, Thermal Lance is on the way, and this fight could be scary. Where is your army? Where is your army? Oh, it's wandering around. Dodge. Oh, and that Colossi, oh, it's been isolated. Caught him out of position. He dies. And now he's just going to back off and wait for a better time to invade. And Phoenix, he's going to take out some Vikings, but a dropship popping off to the edge. He's going to lift up here and do its thing. No, it's just fake. In fact, InControl chasing him, and those Phoenix are being put to good use, getting air dominance. Trying to take out that Raven could be a good idea. But he's just going to push him back and say, stay out of my base, you bloody roar. Meanwhile, that dropship has come in, it's doing its damage, it's killing pylons. Now it's going to attack these Phoenix, and should try to attack. I don't know what it's going to do, it's just wandering around. Probably could have done a bit more. At the very least, it could have finished off this pylon. And the Banshee's going to go down. The Phoenix getting him back into this game, but the supply difference keeps growing. 30 is now the difference, 140 to 111. And it's a bit scary, it is a bit scary. Lots of Marauders here, interesting. They're going to dominate those Stalkers. The Phoenix is going to give them total air control. The Vikings no match for that number of Phoenix. Oh, they're a pretty good match actually. Oh, I've called that badly. Down to 3 Phoenix versus 3 Vikings. 4 Vikings. They keep popping out. Vikings on a reactor can pop out pretty damn quick. 3 Ghosts are on the way, and that's going to help with those Phoenix. They've got energy. It's going to help with any sentry energy. There's a few sentries in there. It's going to help really well with those Immortals, taking down their hardened shields. Pylons all over the place, and an expansion being built. Little one got no idea here, but as soon as he builds this refinery, he will see the pylon and take it out. But things have stabilized a bit for InControl. 160 now to 130 is the supply. But this third base, if it gets up and running, it's going to be scary for EGInControl, who comes from the team. EG stands for Evil Geniuses, which is definitely the worst team name ever. It's completely terrible. I hate it. It's stupid. Oh my god. Evil Geniuses. Who thought of that? In any case, here comes the fight. This cloak Banshee is doing a lot. I don't see them doing a lot. They are doing a lot. The Phoenix have been taken down by the Vikings. But they are tanking well. Phoenix's job was to draw the fire from the Vikings and thereby protect the Colossi. But the time is up now. The Phoenix are all Banshees have turned their attention to those Colossi, and they're going to take them down. Quick smart, all cloak Banshees. Now here comes some more fire to finish the job. This is going to be GG. He is dead. He's so dead. You're very dead. So, time to tap out, I think, and it's going to bring the series, pull a 1 back and get it to be 2-1. So, TLO started the series with a serious disadvantage. He's actually going to find he's not at such a disadvantage anymore. And I realised that I have not been hiding the replay timer the whole damn game. So let's take a look at that. But yeah, he's just going to stroll in here with the game. Kill some rogues, 4 Banshees killed. It's pretty quick. Even though these Phoenix are surviving, there's only 3 Marines and stuff, I'm not going to be able to kill them quickly enough. This is GG. I have no idea why he's bothering to expand, and now he is finally GGing, and he's saying Metalopolis is our next map. So let's see you. I'll see you in Metalopolis.